All right, talking points memos on President Trump's speech last night. 18 minutes. He read too fast. I don't know why. It sounded like Joe Biden. Remember that time Biden was like on speed? Reading that. It was in the summertime. If trouble wasn't that bad, but he was humming. I don't know whether he had something going on afterward or not, but I kind of would have did lessen the tempo a little bit. Speech itself is what I reported on News Nation, a pep rally. And that sounds dismissive, but it isn't. It's smart. What he did was smart because the polling, latest polling, Reuters got his job approval at 39%. The liberal polls have him at 40, 39. The conservative polls have him at 45, 46 job approval. There's a 5-point gap. And no matter how you look at it, he's below 50% in job approval. He's got to get it up to 50, at least among the conservative pollsters. And he knows it. And so it was a pep rally. Here's what I've done for you. I'm not going to play a lot of speech, but this encapsulates what the president was trying to get across. Go.
1 year ago, our country was dead. We were absolutely dead. Our country was ready to fail, totally failed. Now, we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. And that's said by every single leader that I've spoken to over the last 5 months.
All right, so the president's opponents are not going to believe that. They don't want to believe it. They won't believe it, and there's nothing you can do to make them believe it. And the president's supporters, most of them will, unless they're in dire straits, unless their whole economic world is collapsing. Most of them, I think, remember, 77 million people voted for Donald Trump, a record amount of people voted for Americans voted for him. I would say 85, 80% are willing to give him the benefit of the doubt, a little bit more time. That's my measure. And for him to get out there and say, look, it's going in the right direction, was a smart move. Now, there were many problem-solving specifics in the speech, with one exception. The president wants to give Americans $1,500 to put into a health care savings account, tax-free. So you build this up in the health care savings account, and then when the bills come in, you can pay them. All right? That is the plan. Here's what the president said.
I'm also taking on the gigantic health insurance companies that have gotten rich on billions of dollars of money that should go directly to the people. The money should go to the people. That's you. So they can buy their own health insurance, which will give far better benefits at much lower cost. It will be far better health insurance. The current Unaffordable Care Act was created to make insurance companies rich. It was bad health care at much too high a cost.
Okay, so $1,500 doesn't sound like much, but when you compound it, because if this passes, you'll be able to put money in it yourself, like an IRA. It won't be taxed. So you build and build and build and build and build. And then there's a formula on how the money is invested safely, so it grows. That is the plan. But not everybody would get it. All right, so if you are a family of four making more than $225,000, which not many families are doing, then you would not get the money. Okay? And it will cost federal government $10 billion. It says, I figure about $20 billion. They always underestimate. Now, it's got to pass the Senate. And that means it's got to get 60 votes to advance to the floor for a vote. For some reason, Democrats oppose this, 1,500. I don't know why. Why would you do that? So the Care, Freedom for Patients Act, 2025, 5148, to advance the bill to the floor, that's not going to cut it. You need 60 votes in the Senate. Now, it might come back. They might get it if they sweeten it up for the Democrats a little bit. My solution is this. Extend the Affordable Care subsidies for 1 year. And it is a disaster. It is just hemorrhaging money and causing the whole healthcare industry to rise in cost. That's what Obamacare is doing. Okay, because more and more and more people are trying to get it than was originally thought. And then the deals they're making with the insurance companies, as Mr. Trump said, benefit the insurance companies, not you, not the government. All right. But if you extend for a year, then you have 12 months for both parties to come up with a fair and equitable health care law that doesn't add trillions of dollars to the debt. So that's what I am recommending. Possible? Sure. Hope it happens. Also, the president is giving each military member $1,776. It's a bonus payment. They all get it. It's going to cost the federal government $2.6 billion. That's okay. Now, the president doesn't need Congress to accrue that. He can do that by an executive order. So that's what happened last night. Just wrapping it up. Smart move for President Trump to give the speech. I don't think it was well watched because people are distracted around Christmas time. And anybody who doesn't like Trump, not going to watch it. And, you know, right away, as soon as he got off the air, I switched over to CNN. I never watch MS. That's ridiculous. CNN was trying to punch it up, you know, like they always do. NewsNation far and away the fairest, if you're looking for fair, in America. Let's face it, the U.S. economy is under stress. National debt rising, trade war shaking the markets. And meanwhile, China is dumping the dollar and stockpiling gold. That's why I protected my savings with physical gold and silver through the only dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. And you can do this. Get precious metals delivered to your door or place in a tax-advantaged gold IRA. They'll even help you roll over your existing IRA or 401k, tax and penalty free. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of five-star reviews, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, you can trust American Hartford Gold as I do. Please call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.